So I've been having a conversation with a viewer of my channel about the Norton India stone here, and they are having problems with the coarse side of this stone. This stone is very dependent on two things. One is the texture of the surface, and two is the amount of pressure that you place on the knife as you sharpen. If you keep the surface textured, it will keep it cutting at optimal speed. If you let it go 50 or 60 knives without conditioning it, the surface will glaze and will stop cutting as well. Also, if you use super light pressure, this stone doesn't respond very well. The more pressure you place on this stone, the faster it cuts. And it will cut just about any steel you place against it. My stone is fairly conditioned. I was going to show you guys how it works as is and then go back and recondition it. Unfortunately, I keep my stones in pretty good shape, so it's only taken about 10 to 15 passes per side to get a burr. So that being said, I'm dulling my edge on an Atoma at a very steep angle. I'm just going to cut the burr off on both sides, and we will use hand weight only. And just like that, 10 passes per side, I've got a burr. So it basically comes down to, as long as you keep your India stone conditioned with a coarse grit silicon powder, for example, I use 46 grit on mine, and use hand weight pressure on simpler steels like what you find in most kitchen knives, the stone cuts very effectively. You can get extremely sharp knives with just the coarse side, but if you get the combo stone, you've got the fine side, so you can refine it even more. Hopefully this will give you a little insight into the India stone. I know it's not quite what I had planned, but it's the best I can do. Y'all have a good one.